Also today at the state capitol, the House Oversight Committee held a hearing about the state's RX Kids program. Dr. Mona Hanna, a professor at Michigan State University, founded the program. She says giving cash to pregnant and new mothers helps ease the financial burden during the first months. RX Kids has expanded to a number of communities in Michigan. It just started Monday in Jackson. Mothers can use that money for formula, diapers, car repairs, or anything else they need. Some lawmakers take issue with that approach. They worry mothers could spend it on drugs and alcohol.
Are these funds able to be spent on items such as alcohol, weed, flat screen TVs, those that actually don't benefit the child? How do you monitor?
The global recommendation is to trust families, and we would not be seeing the outcomes that we're seeing without knowing that families are spending this to meet needs.
RX Kids is scheduled to expand again next month. Starting July 1st, it will be available in parts of Calhoun County and all of Kent County.